Well, look what we got here, guys. 81 and 82. We're going to go ahead and knock these out. Today we're working on a special part. It is going to be all involved and all inclusive to the bumper. So let's begin the part. Here's a quick snippet of an idea of what we're going to be doing for today. So what we'll do is we're going to fill in these 3 slots. We're going to make them look just like they do on this side. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. We're going to knock that out. In the meantime, I'm going to put this off to the side because we don't need to put those in just yet. We just got to build our little pieces. So of course, here's one fog light already done up. Looks pretty sharp. So we're going to move on and knock out the other 3. All we had to do was just attach these little handy dandy pieces and we were good to go. All right. Okay, so all 3 are completed and looking pretty good, guys. The only thing I have for a discrepancy on this is why didn't they just do all 6? You know what I mean? Why do we have to wait till stage 83? Is that to keep us hooked on the subscription or what? But if someone wants the Night Rider bad enough, they're gonna keep paying for it. All right. So anyway, I digress. Now our next step is to install these. So now that all of that is done, we got all 6 in there, including our little bluish like beads. They're in there. Everything is good. We're not going to put the grills. I decided to leave that out, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to be fine. Now, what we're going to do next, okay, is we're going to apply our caps, okay? These caps will go on. Once they go on, they'll be ready to go and good for the gander. So we're going to put them there. All right. And put one there and one there. And then we're just going to screw them in with a couple of BM screws. Okay. So 2 here and 2 here of the BM screws. And then once that's completed, we'll be good to go. I see BP screws, but on the book it says BM. So let me take a gander and make sure that we got the proper screws. So now, of course, that all of that is completed, our next phase was to disconnect these green and white wires. Okay, disconnect them and then put them into the bumper. But we're not going to do that for this episode. All right, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put them in. Now, the long wire, okay, if you do this upside down, the long wire is going to go over here, and then the short wire is going to go on the driver's side. And that is all because of the fact that all the wires will be connecting onto the driver's side. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to line these up nice and good. Okay, since this is the long piece, okay, see as it goes outside the camera view. All right, we're going to put the long piece over here. So we're going to start from the outside, push that nice and easy in there. And we're going to take the next one and we're going to just push that one nice and easy into the slot. Okay. Now sometimes the slot might not be wide enough or you just can't get it in there, but don't worry. All right. I'm just going to show you how we're doing it here. And then once we do it on this side, I'm going to go ahead and finish the other side. And there you have it. Everything is in there. It looks a little hectic, but I swear that we will be able to clean this all up and make it fit so it all lines up to this side of the car. However, we're going to move on and get to stage 82. All right. Welcome to stage 82. Here's our booklet. And let's see what we're going to be doing real quick. As promised, we're going to organize everything and put in our interior frame of the bumper. So a lot of work going on into this one, but we'll guide you through, and you'll be able to be surprised at the end on how everything is going to go through. Okay, so with all this being done up, All right, we're going to organize everything. And in order to do that, it's going to be a bit of a difficult thing, okay? We want to make sure that all of our wires go from this side to this side, okay? So we have one little platelet here, and then we have a much smaller one here. All right, first things first, 82D, which is the small one, that's going to go in the middle of our bumper. And then we're going to wait because the bigger one will be on this side, and this one will be the one that holds all the wires back, so it goes through the fender. Now that all of our components are locked in and all the way here to this side, which is great, now we have a big adventure, which is now to place on this piece. So once we put on this piece, just remember, okay, the side that has the scanner here, that's where this top part has to be. So we're gonna flip it around, okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to place it in there, okay. So it's gonna be a bit tricky, okay, but we'll be able to get there. All right. So just remember, we have our Mike Lane mods parts here. All right. So we're just gonna go and place it in. All right. Once that's placed into place, we should be good to go. Okay, so all four are in. So our next adventure is going to be putting on these bumper reinforcements. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get prepared to knock that out. So now that we've used all of our AM screws and all of our GM screws, we're now going to use what's left, which is our BP screws, to put in our extra little bumper brackets. Okay, now they are labeled left and right, so obviously this one will go here and this one will go here. If you're doing it at home and you had it all disconnected and you're still using the original components, don't worry. Just remember, you're going to have yours upside down, where mine is facing like it's ready to be mounted onto the car. Okay, so here's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to put on the left one, and I'm going to put on the right one with the BP screws, show it to you guys all complete. And now, to my delight, success. All right, our entire bumper has been completed. All right, now if you got the Mike Lane thing, just remember these do fall out. Okay, they do fall out, so don't thread on it. But other than that, here we go. All of it is in. It looks pretty snazzy to me. And we got our red light there. Got all of our bumpers. They just look ready to be mounted, guys. Just they look ready to mount. So what I'm thinking is, at some point, we're probably going to have to mount this to the body, maybe even to the car. Not sure how this is going to go, but it's going to be a pain in the neck because our scanner here has to get connected uh, at a later date. But we'll have to go back to our Mike Lane mods to see how all that comes undone. Okay, because if not, then we'll have to wait till last to put this back on. So not a big issue. Not a big issue. All right, but other than that, that ends today's video. We'll come back to this bumper issue here. I'm going to work on it between the next video that you guys see, because I want to make sure that we get it all mounted on correctly and that everything's going to glue right into place and slide right in with no problem. Worst case scenario, we have to funnel this through there, and then it's going to funnel through this bumper top half maybe, and then come underneath. We'll figure it out, guys. No worries, no stress. But other than that, guys, I do appreciate you guys stopping by and watching this video to its entirety. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever you may do. Just also be aware we are not monetized. I've decided to keep mentioning that because a lot of people see the subscriber amount and everything. I've not successfully requested that we be monetized. I'd rather just keep doing this for free until we can find another way around that. I do not want to get monetized yet. Maybe when I start the plastic modeling, maybe I will. Then we'll see what we got. But for now, that's it, guys. Once again, thank you for stopping by, and you guys out there keep on modeling, okay?